Monday, y'all. Thank you for your patience. We'll be getting started just in a moment. Don't go nowhere. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a work day. I'm still juggling stuff. But yeah, let's get this thing going. You know what it is. Afternoon tea time. We're going to get into a couple things. So let's make it official.
God is dawn. Like and subscribe. Comment some night. Loving this light. Here's God is dawn. God is dawn. God is dawn.
Yeah. Peace, world. Peace. Welcome back to God Speaks. I am Goddess Dawn, the bell ringing warrior, baby. Coming to you live for some afternoon tea on this Monday, January 6, 2022. Yes. Happy Monday to you. Hope and pray all is well. Sending love and light through this mic to each and every one of you. If you're in the replay, that means you too, even in the bushes, child. If you can't come into the chat and say hi, it's all good. If you have a listening ear, that's all I need. I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful for you. Thankful for these breaths in my body. For my sane and conscious mind. I don't know if you guys checked out A Shot of Love. That was yesterday's broadcast, 20 minutes. Go get your life, okay, in the archives. I don't think I moved it into the member channel just yet. Speaking of, I encourage you to go ahead and join the membership. $1.99 is not going to break you. Nobody's trying to scam you, but we're really just trying to build that so I can have a proper audience for some of these things I want to do. I already have planned a tarot reading for R. Kelly and his sentencing. I've been working with the playing deck with the numbers, so we're going to do that and some other stuff, child. But yeah, go ahead and join so you can be in on the fun. And, you know, as thankful as I am, though, for this day, I have to say, these headlines, they really do say it's a different day, but the same old shit. Seriously. We've got to heal and stop the madness. Honestly, people. I mean, another rapper killed. R.I.P. Trouble. Another mass shooting. Prayers to Philly. Another senseless murder. Domestic violence at that. It's really sad. Another R. Kelly beef sector panel. A beef panel. That's what we call that. A beef panel. And it gets vicious at the end, child. I mean, I had to skip through because, I mean, I knew it was going to be some action up in there. And that's why she gets the numbers she do, child. Everybody loves drama. But yeah, another RICO charge. I mean, it's the same RICO charge. If you've been following the YSL gang and Young Thug and that whole thing, I haven't talked about it yet, but it's still happening. Another, his alleged co-founder turned himself in. So they're not finished. They're just getting started. But yeah, and lastly, another murder for hire exposed. Super sad. Before I get into the story, though, I want to say hi to y'all. Beautiful Spirit, thank you for being here. Chrissy Power, Queen Keish, Stasia the artist. God, so many queens, so much power. Yes, I love it. Miss Michelle Hurt. Yes, I appreciate you so much. Thomas Reese, we got a king in the building. What's going on, Thomas? Thank you guys for the love of the bells and for being here. This is not a long, the tea time segments, they're not long. So if you're here if you're able to catch the live, that's cool. And I'm, like I said, I appreciate your time because I know it's precious. Time is money, baby. All right. So back to Tim Norman. Hey, Andrew. Yes. Another king in the building. We love it. Yes. Thank you for the bells, the energy. I said January 6th. Wait, hold on. June 6th. What did I say? June 6th. Oh, I said January 6th today. Oh, whoa, child. Thank you for pointing that out. Why did I say that? Something must be going on with the insurrection trials or something. I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, June 6th. Let's get that together for the people in the replay. They might think they on the old video. No, June 6th. Today we're in the present moment. All right, so I'm on the West Coast. It's 2:20 p.m. here, and let's talk about Tim Norman. Let me pull his picture up. I hate to have to actually pull his picture up because I think this is just pure evil right here. We already knew about this, but let's there's an article. There's a couple, but let me pull up the one. This is a new one. This one is actually from St. Louis, where this took place. Shooter who killed Sweetie Pie's reality TV star pleads guilty, implicates others. And that picture you see, Andre Montgomery was the grandson, or is, I guess, and still in spirit, the grandson of Sweetie Pie's owner, Robbie Montgomery. This is him on March 25th, 2012, when Oprah Winfrey made a trip to St. Louis to surprise the cast of OWN's Welcome to Sweetie Pie series. So the update is a St. Louis man pleaded guilty Friday to murdering a former local reality TV show star for pay while implicating others in the high-profile crime. Travell Anthony Hill, 30, was convicted of conspiracy to commit murder for hire and a separate count of murder for hire Friday in the March 2016 killing of 21-year-old Andre Montgomery Jr. Let me actually pull this up. That's the guy that was paid $5,000, y'all, to take that young man's life. And, he really did some damage to his own soul. This thing goes on to say, Montgomery was a former star on Welcome to Sweetie Pie's, an own reality TV show about the soul food business. You guys probably caught Miss Sweetie Pie's. I used to watch it. This is in St. Louis. Hill's sentencing is scheduled for September, but both counts carry a mandatory life sentence in prison. District Judge John A. Ross said the plea hearing Friday. In Hill's plea agreement on Friday, he admitted to shooting and killing Montgomery in exchange for $5,000 2 days after the death. According to an incident, he was recorded discussing it with his brother from jail. His plea agreement also implicated 2 of 3 other people also charged in the murder for hire plot that, according to prosecutors, involved life insurance policies, burner phones, and payouts. Hill said in his plea agreement that the victim's uncle, James Tim Norman, another star of the TV show, hired Hill because, quote, he wanted Montgomery dead. Hill also stated in his plea that a woman, Terica Ellis, was also a part of the plot and was hired by Norman to lure Montgomery outside and tell Hill where he was before the shooting in the 3900 block of Natural Bridge Drive. You got to be a special kind of evil to do something like that. I mean, this kid was 21 years old, and you're gonna get five, or I think she got 10,000 for doing the lure. But it goes on. Police in earlier hearings testified that Ellis, an exotic dancer who working in Memphis at the time, had a previous romantic relationship with Norman. Mm, mm, mm. And probably while he was with his baby's mama at the same time. Norman and Ellis are facing conspiracy to commit murder charges with a trial set for September. Federal prosecutors will not seek the death penalty in the case. Norman is also accused in an indictment of attempting to cash in on $450,000 life insurance policies he took out on his nephew with the help of an insurance agent. I cannot pronounce this name, child, but I know that he was a part of Nelly's. What was Nelly's crew called? I forgot. The Lunatics, the Saint Lunatics. I think he produced for Nelly's Saint Lunatics. And I'm not trying to pull Nelly into this because I know that's how somebody got their channel snatched down messing with Nelly. But I'm just making the association. It goes on to say a burglary at the home of the family matriarch Robbie Montgomery caused family turmoil in the months before the killing. Police records obtained in 2020 showed. Now, I remember that robbery was in the news, and everybody, I think, suspected her son, Tim. And because Tim has a history, right? First of all, we were introduced to him on that show as coming out of a 10-year prison bid. I don't remember why, but he had at the time a baby's mom, and they just could not get on the same page, which was really sad. But that whole narrative kind of stirred up some stuff because I don't know, I can't, but I know that when they broke up, he started dating people, and one of those people was Basketball Wives, Jennifer. What's Jennifer's last name? Jennifer, the tall one, the tall brown skinned one, beautiful lady. And they ended up in court because she said he was a stalker and that he basically controlling and a whole nightmare. And now she's kind of proven everybody right when he got arrested for this. But let's go on. This thing says Sweetie Pie's owner, Robbie Montgomery, the grandmother of shooting victim Andre and Norman's mother, reported a burglary at her North St. Louis County home while she was on vacation in June 2015. At least $220,000 worth of cash, jewelry, and other items were stolen, according to police records. And this is Miss Robbie, hardworking, beautiful elder woman who has so much life and still after all of this, I mean, I haven't seen her lately, but she's always been quite spirited, upbeat, and just together. You know what I'm saying? A whole role model. And then this is what she birthed. Anyway, the police documents stated that officers initially investigated Andre Montgomery in the burglary. But after more than 9 months out of town, he met with officers and took a polygraph test in March 2016. At that time, he denied being involved in the theft and told police he thought his uncle Norman was behind it. Andre Montgomery explained that he had left town to be with a girl and told officers his grandmother was trying to remove Norman from the Sweetie Pie's business ventures, according to police accounts. 4 days later, Andre Montgomery was killed. And see, this part I don't think I knew as far as this happening prior to his death. That he basically told the police that his uncle Norman did it, he thinks, and these are the reasons. And those are pretty valid motives for someone to have, even though killing somebody is going way too far. I mean, he just went way overboard. Wow. So investigators never closed the burglary case. It says Andre Montgomery joined Welcome to Sweetie Pies, which ran 5 seasons on OWN around 2011 after he came to live with his grandmother. And see, that's the thing. See, his mom, he lived in Texas. His mom sent him to the grandmother. His father was Robbie's other son who actually died. He was killed in a stabbing in 1995. I mean, poor Robbie, like she lost one son to a stabbing, and now this one's in jail for killing her own grandson, the son of the son that got killed. That is insane. And it's really sad. But yeah, I mean, how do you kill your brother's son, your brother who's no longer alive? Like, that's a whole other type of evil right there. But it says that Andre would spend summers out there, so now it's like the mom sends him out there for a better life. She wanted him to focus on school, and Miss Robbie had her hand in that. If you watch the show, you'll see a part of the story. A part of the storyline for him was that he had to make sure his grades were up, and he was helping her out at the restaurant, and he was getting his life together. He was a cool, not cute but handsome. I think he had a mind that would have thrived if he would have been, given the right environment to do so in, which he was given. But also because of this, it seems that he lost his life, because if he hadn't come there, would this have happened? I don't know. It seems that Tim Norman was jealous of Andre. Andre was getting a lot of coddling from his mother. I think that he wasn't trying to be, left out of the will. I don't know. But to put a life insurance policy out on him, and then for the insurance person to be in cahoots of this, like, how do you think you're going to get away with something like that? That just is so sloppy to me. Like, I'm not at all advocating it just to say it's sloppy, meaning if you're going to do that, like, seemed to me you would go far and beyond to make sure everything was, done right. But let's see. So talking about that insurance person. Oh, wait, I missed some stuff. Hold on. I done moved the cursor out the way. Okay, let's see. Ellis, the co-defender accused of luring Andre to the scene of the killing, used to work at Bottoms Up Club in the Metro East, where she met Norman. St. Louis police detective testified to this. Police believe that Norman promised to pay her $10,000. So that means she didn't even get paid. If they say he promised to pay her, they believe, well, did she get the money or not? That's a whole other type of stupid. You're going to do something like that and you don't even get paid. That's insane. Federal charging documents say in the days after the shooting, Ellis deposited more than $9,000 in cash into several bank accounts. So smart. Thurman testified to police the burglary at Robbie Montgomery's home have made Norman's boys want to get up on his nephew. Wait, Thurman testified Ellis told police the burglary at Robbie's home had made Norman's boys want to get up on his nephew. Okay. Norman is also accused of trying to collect on his nephew's life insurance policies, but was never able to get the money. And the insurance guy is accused of providing false information on the life insurance policies, including information about Andre Montgomery's income. He worked in life insurance after a career in the music industry that included producing rappers Nelly's hit 2002 album Nellyville. There's that connection. After the charges, TV clips from Welcome Sweetie Pie circulated showing Norman mourning the death he is now accused of setting up. Yeah, they took a whole trip to where this supposedly happened, him and his mother. He played the whole sad puppy. And in the whole time, he was right. He was behind it. This is what he said at the time. Since Andre's passing, I haven't gone through this part of the city, he said. Really, I've been avoiding it. And now we know why. Ooh, child, this world is something else. What's going on, Aisha? Okay, let me see here. Beautiful Spirit. Her son got killed on the same street. Oh, Lord. So her son was killed on the same street as his son, her grandson. That is. He graduated from high school and he had his whole life ahead of him. Yes, he did. He sure did. He graduated. He was doing things. I think he was trying to do music. If it's 2 murder for hire charges, who is the second victim? I don't remember saying 2 murder. Did I say 2 murder for hire victims? I'm gonna have to reread that. Tim never shed tears. He can't shed tears. I don't think he's able to shed tears. He's incapable. All that fire going on inside of him that he brought with him from hell. Can't no tears live inside of that. Anyway, yeah, I saw that this morning and I was just like, wow. It was already bad enough he's facing the trial for it. And I just figured, it was already kind of said and done. But to know that now the actual shooter has come out and testified that, yeah, it was him and it was her and it was them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was laughing on his mugshots. I think he's mentally ill. This guy, he has to be, because he just seems to have never been able to make it like in life. I think he's a musician or producer, and maybe he's like R. Kelly, where they have that like talent and that's all they have. Like every other bit of brain energy that they have goes into that, so they can't think properly. They don't know how to handle situations like actual normal human being, and they take shit too far. Speaking of R. Kelly, I've been checking for updates in the cases. I haven't seen anything as of today. Let me actually run another query real quick, just to make sure, because I'm not going to be back. Well, I don't know. I might be back tomorrow. It depends on if I see something in the news that inspires. At least nothing in Illinois right now. I haven't checked New York, but if so, I'll definitely be here to let you know. Tim's music was trash, and so is he. Absolutely. Sugar Brown 37, I agree. Very sad. Very sad, especially for Miss Robbie. Like, what did Miss Robbie do to deserve all this? I mean, some conspiracists might say that this has to do with her time in the music industry. Maybe she went through some type of ritual where her child was cursed or something, because I don't understand how a man who was afforded is, the lifestyle. I don't know how they were living, but I know they wasn't broke. And I know she was doing her soul food thing after the music. She's popular. She's a community woman, and I don't see that he will have anything lacking where he would just end up crazy, unless he just has some type of genetic thing, mental something. Maybe he was dropped on his head. I don't know, but all I know is be safe out there in this world, y'all. So much craziness going on. You might just be minding your business and something's just happening right in front of your eyes, and just say your prayers. Stay on prayers, okay? Definitely stay tuned for the next live, and like, share, subscribe here. If you're in the replay, go ahead and comment. Stop by. And yeah, I think I'm done. So you guys have a wonderful day. Till next time. Bye.